Welcome back, folks. Welcome back to Mordheim, City of the Damned. I'm Black Templar. Let's get on this. Alright, guys. We're going to do a couple of campaign missions just to get our little pet, like, rat, a little bit of experience before we actually go into the big story mission. So, scavenge would be perfect. So, we'll pick that. And let the rat ogre have a little run out. Considering our sorcerer is out, we might as well give this big rat a run, because if we don't,
Believing
he won't be that strong.
In what was a residential district, you spread your warband to ransack the nearby houses. Just as your warriors are starting to explore the buildings, however, an enemy warband arrives, ready to attack your dispersed forces.
Sigma, huh? So it's humans.
A new round has started.
Oh, you succeed on your own. Well done. Now, here's the problem with rat ogres you all should be aware of. They normally go first. So, your best option, guys, is to get him in a good position. So, where are they? Are they coming from? Are they witch hunters? Okay, so it's over there, right? And my assassin is over there. So, you need to get the rat ogre as quickly to the assassin as possible. Now, keep in mind the other warband will have a big guy themselves, so you have to be careful. Now, I have a build in mind for this rat, but unfortunately, it will take a while to make. And a lot of coin. So my advice is with the rat ogre at the moment, just give him a few experiences, get him up a few levels before we begin the big story mission. Oh, he's under the building, yeah. So, this is where we need to go, guys, because this is where all the warpstone is. There it is. Aha! There's their big guy. Right. You remember when I give guidance to this rat? Well, there was a reason. Now. Yeah. I figured this was the case. So it's only a one-way in building. That's a bit annoying. Now, unfortunately, I can't give him this turn, so. The idea of guidance, guys, is to, in every turn, you would go to this guy, guide him, and that way he wouldn't have his stupidity problem. But because the fact that he was a little bit later than where he was, so the buildings are fully whole, so there's nothing I could do about that. Now, the witch hunter's big guy is a pain in the ass. A literal pain in the ass. Hang on, guys. Let me sort the audio out a little bit. There we go. Let's go drop the ambience a little bit. Because to me it sounds a little bit loud. Right. This is bad. The big guy they've got has ability that could throw fire. Like throw fire that could go damaging, so that's a problem. But the big problem here, guys, is that all my rats were in the building and they're not like near him. Now that I can see the big guy, he is a prime target. Now keep in mind, guys, if you take a big guy, there's two less heroes, but he will have a lot of health. So you will have to do a lot of bashing. Unfortunately, it's the freaking witch hunter one, which is the worst one to deal with at this point in time, because, well, he's a bit of a, he's a giant man. Now, the worst one of the bunch to deal with is the sister one. Why is she the worst? Well, if you ever come across it, I'll tell you. But suffice to say, the sisters big gal, because it is a female, is one if not the worst ones to deal with. Ah, there's a quick way down. Actually, you best go into defense mode in case you know that. Oh, he has a flagellant's buddy. Are either of them my targets? No, those three are not my targets. And they're the first two. So that's the problematic two children that we're going to have to deal with. But this is the thing you got to remember, guys. That big guy is a big menace. My advice is you'll have to kill it quickly. The quicker you kill him, the better, because it drops their power quite a bit. So this means to me, guys, the other two heroes... Oh, there's a bloke. Now they're blocking my way to the warpstone stash, which I desperately need.
A new round has started.
Succeeded. Right, now this is something you're gonna have to do. So we're gonna go here and do this. Now, you may think, why am I not going on the attack? Well, I don't want that big guy. Oh, that's what I was referring to. The prize of fire? That's what I was referring to. Here's a reason why I didn't set him out to go straight for an attack. Oh. Well, this could be good for me. Wait, you have a stupidity check? Interesting. Okay, I think that was a careful approach you gave them. Now, the reason I've done that, guys, was a reason. You want him to be on the counter-attack side of things, because if you put him in the offense side, he's going to strike back. But if you do counter, he's wasting his powers. Right, so go around the rat. Now he could get the warstone. Now there's quite a lot of clusters. But I think it's best to have one or two rats grab the warstone, go back to the cart and drop them off. Remember, guys, we've only just recently did an upgrade, like cash out, so we need to have as much of the warpstone as possible. Right, so we got a lot of fragments. Now, he'll have to fall back. No, I have no doubt he's probably gonna... Oh, he's not. Is he going after the big guy? Oh, no, he's not. He is going after... Well, that's good, because that means... I can focus him down. Right. Now for the guidance, give it to him. Now that he's guided, he won't fail his, like, stupidity test. Alright, he's poisoned. Excellent. Alright, you've got a lot of health, but now that you're poisoned, you're now weaker. Now I could shoot him, but we could be a good target, but it's the big guy I want. That's the one I want. If I weaken him before he gets to me, that's a good thing. Right. Yep, poison him as well. Good. Now, fall back. You've done your job. So what I've done now, guys, I've poisoned him and I've injured him. Right. So this rat is going to be the other one who's going to go and get the stuff. It means, yes, 2 of my rats are not going to be fighting, but keep in mind, guys, we do need all the warp stone we can get a hold of. The more we get, the more money I can make. And the more money I make, the more skills I can acquire. Now, it is taking a risk, per se, because, well, the fact that, you know, there are a lot of them. But it might also separate them because... Okay, I'm getting a lot of good warp stone. Now those 2 are going to go around and back to the cart. Right, he can't move for now. Now this Flagon made a big mistake going after the black Skaven because 1, it's left them wide open, and 2, they're all ganking him. Right, he's out. Now, I'm not sending all of them to go for the warp stone yet. Once that big guy is gone and the others are either tied up or struggling. I mean, look like him. Oh, there's one of my targets. He's one. So these 3 are not, but he is. So who's the other target? Right, throat cutter. You took a big hit, so you're going to go in the back lines as a sweeper. A halberd. Well parried, my boy. Well done. So there's my next target where they all gank up on. However, if the big guy gets to my big guy, well, that changes the ball game. For 2 reasons. 1, oh hello, so he's poisoned himself. Right. So but he's in trouble. He dodged a little shit. But that's fine. The fact he did that, I mean, he's going to be suffering from poison effects. Right, their leader is probably in the building somewhere.
A new round has started.
Now, if you get him in combat, he will always be running. But here's the thing. Because that big guy is about to move, I think it's best stay still. Poison globes, done some damage. He has ignored him. Well, that's a very interesting thing that's just happened there, guys. Because he's ignored him. Ooh, punishment. That's some points off. Okay. Okay, so this is interesting, guys, because on several fronts. Now, because the big guy did not move, so interesting, they've ignored the big guy, which is a good thing, because that means... Oh, there we go. So all that warp stone is now safe. You can't do anything, but... Ah, there's another one. Who's missing an arm. Now, what's he gonna do? Is he gonna go after the big rat? Hey, what is with these guys that poison themselves? Alright, he's in trouble. Right. Now for my assassin rat is going to go for their leader because, well, one of their leaders, because it's for morale. Ah, Weeping Blades have done their job. Now, those two are going to get poisoned again. Getting get affected, so that's a problem. Alright, another hit. I can see where they're going for. They're going for him. So, run away, little rat. You're doing your job. Now, I best make sure he's protected. Right, got a good hit there. Well, no crits yet, but they're getting pounded. Now, the reason I did what I did there was so he wouldn't suffer a break test. My advice, guys, is just, I'm going to target him down. Right, who's the next one? It's you. Yeah, focus on the hero. Try and get him down. Nice. So that means he's all set up for my black Skaven to finish him. Like that. Right, get out of the way, because... yeah, doing that, guys, means he's got out of the way of the big guy. Failed. Oh, he's panicked. That's a big loss for them. Poison resisted, you son of a bitch. But you missed. My big guy will have to get involved. I wanted him to go toe-to-toe with a big guy, but since he is being very uncooperative, in every sense of the word, it's time I picked on... oh, there's their leader. Is he going to challenge the big guy? Of course not. He's going to... oh, ambush.
A new round has started.
Oh, passed his fear test. Okay, did some damage. Now, I will be going after their leader because he's well decked in armor, so that explains why he was last. Oh, poison again. Oh, crud. Where's he going? Oh, is he going after me, assassin? Ah, damn it. Failed the parry. Oh, no. How many attacks do you have, sir? Damn it. Well parried. Right, we gotta do something about this. Right. You're gonna go deal with their leader. Right, can I disengage? Yep. Disengage and run. You are out of the fight. Right, he should be safe. Right, I need to start removing certain people now. Go. Yes. The reason I'm doing this, guys, now is to get rid of as many people as I can to deal with him. Dodge failed. All right. You're going to be the sacrificial lamb. You're going to hold him up. Now, these big guys are tough to bring down, but not unbeatable. Right, you're going to go and get the remaining warpstone because that will be the wisest move for you. Because if we get all the warpstone back, that would be great. Okay, that's another shard. Alright, we're getting a lot of shards here, which is good because if needs must in certain times. Remember, we are going to do the story mission in probably in a couple of videos, but we need, you know, enough insurance in case something goes wrong. Right. Nice, that did some damage. Alright, so basically, the big guy could finish him. And disengage. That way, he can't get you. He would have to fight the big guy or the other rat. Resist the poison, alone check. We failed that. And he's running. And he's gone. So he's in the stable. Ah, there's another one. He missed. Oh, well dodged, sir. Well dodged. He's taking a pounding, but insult. Okay. That must be the other target. But I've not seen him at all match. So he must be caked in heavy armor.
A new round has started.
Bullshit. Yep. He's out. And I think that's a big chunk of them around just been taken. It has. It's put. And they've routed. Good thing I got those warpstone just before that happened. So it's free items, so not much out of that, but all that warpstone, lovely.
Yes! Brilliant, clever Filch leads Warband to victory! Kill, crush all enemy! Steel snatch mask.
Completed.
Light wounds, so he's out for 2 days. Alright, he's okay. He's okay. He's okay.
Nice progress.
Oh, a lot of work for you. Nice. Ooh, point of strength. Treasure items. Critical, which is worthless. Oh, just got an vet achievement as well, which is good. Even though I've got about 400 guys, I have to keep saving because, you know. Well, if that's the case, guys, I might look at doing another skill for someone, but that's a later date, I would say. Strength. We'll go with toughness because we need to toughen you up a little bit. Definitely strength. Always go strength with the big guys. Make sure they are ridiculously strong so they can do horrendous damage. Yeah, get a bit more agility on you. Toughness for you. Right, make you a bit tougher. Better leadership and accuracy. And that's it. Right, since we gotta wait 2 days anyway, let's look at some skill up for you, because you have got no skill up. You got perfect killer, bypasses, which is not bad. So what can we give you that's gonna make you a decent? I mean, strongbow is a good skill to have, guys, but the problem with strong blow is, and this is the biggest problem, its cost. I mean, what he's got will make him ridiculously good. Let's have a look at these other side. Armor piercing reduces heavy armor's movement penalty by 1, which it's not bad to have actually, because it can make him a good storm vermin. But the problem is, they don't take heavy armor. That's the thing. They don't. Can he take heavy armor? Let's have a look. He takes light armor, which, to be honest, what's the point of having them? Might as well keep what I got then. I've already got a blue. I mean, I could go with that though. That's the thing. I could go with the strong blow, but let's have a look at more skills with what he can get. These all require toughness, which unfortunately that's been something I've been a bit worried about. I'll have to give him some more toughness. Okay. Cool-headed. Serenity. These are for knowledge, so sixth sense, vigilance, hit and run. Now this one I could use for the other guy, but quick incisor. After dealing melee damage, the target gains a debuff, reducing the melee resistance by 3% for 1 turn. That requires higher accuracy, which I don't have yet, because he's still working on his weapon skill. So, and finally, you got Swarm, the Art of Silent Death, Daggers. Now this would be good if I had my fighting claws, but I haven't found a good pair for him yet. So yeah, passive skills will wait for a little while. So let's have a look at this. Or poison, Black Hunger. Now Black Hunger is a unique skill which gives him like better strength, but it hurts us. So it's kind of like a risky gambit, but it does a heck of a lot of damage. So, combat focus, jaw strike, defense, hamstring, onslaught, weapon steel, strong blow, Swift jump, quick leap. Overpowered. Ooh. Overpower is okay, but the problem is there's a 40% chance of hitting minus 40%, so it's a bit of a risk. It I mean, he's got 15 strength, so you could drop it down to 20, but that's a bit much. I can't afford to have him missing, that's the problem. But it does stun. But it can be stunned. So I would say we'll go with strong blow, because that's a better choice. So while he's leveling up, we can wait 2 days.
New shipment request arrived.
Alright, so what do you want me? Requirement 229, huh? Oh, that's fragments. I don't have much of them. It's the clusters. I've got 7 clusters. So I do have enough, but it's going to cost me a heck of a lot in these two. In this one, which I don't want to do. So we're going to have to change that. Speaking of which, is the market restocked? We'll do in 5 days. Alright. I might as well sell something actually, because I've got a increased magic resistance. I'm not a fan of that. Where's that? There it is. There we go. There we go. So all my guys have now returned. And this is where we're going to end the video here, folks. I know this was one mission shorty, but I kind of feel because of all the work we're doing, it might be best to stop and then see where we go from here. But hey, folks, that's the end of this video. If you liked the video, please like, share, subscribe, ring the bell. And on the next Mordheim, City of the Damned, we're going to continue on plodding along. And then, hopefully after that video, we'll be doing a story mission. Anyhow, I'll see you next video. Yes!